What's up, everyone? It's Matt here, and today I want to share with you a simple way you can use to finish your projects really quickly so you can achieve more faster, you can move on and start another project, you can take time off and really enjoy the fruits of your labor. I use these strategies to write my book, Invest Your Time, in 3.5 months plus one extra month, 1/4 month to publish it. And really, it can be applied to any project. And it's all about knowing what you want, staying focused, compressing more in that time. And it's all in my book, Invest Your Time. So it's so good to see that I use my principles to actually build that book, write that book. And here's how you can do it too. So here are the 7 principles to really accomplishing more faster. So the first step is to start with the end in mind. This is a really important principle. Most of the time, we just do the next thing. In the morning, sit at our desk, look at emails, look at our to-do list, and just do whatever's next. Or maybe even in the project, we say, okay, what should I do next? What's open for me? Now, the problem with that is that you're just going to do things that take you one step forward, maybe not even in the right direction, and maybe it comes from someone else. So starting with the end in mind really is understanding what you want to accomplish, where you want to go, and then work your way backwards, thinking about it from the end and going, okay, what does need to happen before that? And before that, and before that, and before that. And you work your way back to where you are today. And then you have like a timeline. You know exactly what you need to do next. And you can stay focused. So starting with the end in mind is really important. So you can go as a straight line instead of just going all over the place and hoping for the best. Now, principle number 2 is to, when you start your project, write down every action you must take. Now, when you went through the first step, and you started with the end in mind and worked your way backwards, you came up with a list of things you had to do. Now, you probably need to do some research, probably need to think a little bit about what needs to happen between now and completion, write it down as a list, and now you have everything you need to do. Now, step number 3 is to do some research, because especially if it's a new project, like was my first book, you need to do some research, see what needs to happen, how do I do it? Maybe you can work with someone else, but you need to map out what needs to happen. Now, it's really important that you stop the research in that you want to understand all the steps, but then you only want to know in a competent manner the next step. You don't want to know every single step. Just focus on the next one, complete it, learn the second one, move on, right? You keep going on going at that. Very often we get lost in research. We spend so much time on looking at the big picture when we actually don't need that information for a very long time. Now, step number 4 is to create a timeline. You have all those actions, put them on a timeline, week by week. What do you want to accomplish? And the 5th step goes together with the timeline, which is focus on objectives. Focus on what you want to finish, what you want to complete. Don't focus on what you want to work on. In other words, it's not about doing, it's about getting it done. It's not about starting more things, it's about finishing more things. So this is what you want your timeline to look like. Many milestones and objectives, so you can measure whether you are hitting them, completing them at the right time, or if you're too slow, too fast, and you can adjust. Now, principle number 6 is to have a daily target. Now, your daily target could just be, just hit one objective from my timeline. That's fair enough. In the case of writing a book, for me, it was 450 words a day minimum, which then went up to 900 words a day minimum. So I knew that if I did that, I was going to hit my writing milestone. So that was a way for me to break that down into a clear action. And then the 7th step is to leverage other people. You can't do everything, but most importantly, you shouldn't do everything because you're just not good at every single thing that needs to be done in your project. And there are things that only you could do. So when you leverage others, when you delegate, when you ask for help, when you find other people that can do other things for you, you automate it. You can even use technology and software to make sure that you stop doing things that they work for you. That's when you free up time and, most importantly, headspace and focus to work on those things that are truly important and that will move the needle. So these are the 7 principles that will help you complete any project really, really quickly. Number 1, start with the end in mind. Number 2, write down every action you must take. Number 3, research, but remember to stop. You don't want to be very knowledgeable at every step. So you just want to understand what the steps are and be knowledgeable at the next one. Then put everything on a timeline. That's number 4. And number 5, make sure that you work on objectives, not to-dos. Number 6 is to have a daily target. And number 7 is to leverage other people and software to do the work for you. Now that you know the secret, I can't wait for you to go out there and create some more. And also let me know in the comments which of the 7 principles really stuck with you and how are you going to use it. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again very soon.